Hello, my beautiful souls. This is the Spiritual Alchemist with my new episode, the Lunar Eclipse Full Moon in Scorpio. This is going to be the destruction of ego, which leads to the rebirth and creation of your new identity and awakened path. The lunar eclipse in Scorpio is on May 5th, 2023 at 1:34 p.m. Eastern Time. This full moon is an annular lunar eclipse and is a time of culmination and promise of fulfillment of that which started at the new moon. So full moons are very intense, very transformative, quite powerful, and we can experience emotional breakthroughs. We will feel more deeply and express our truth. This full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio will bring shakeups, creating shifts that have likely been brewing for quite some time. Right now, we are in the heart of the solar eclipse in Aries, which started on April 20th, and now we will be entering the dramatic lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which is a fixed water sign. Lunar eclipses can feel full of upheaval, especially when it comes to your closest relationships. In astrology, the moon represents emotions and the sun represents our core identity and self-image. During this lunar eclipse, we will be nudged to see more clearly our own shadows, patterns, and behaviors that play out with our bond with others. People who have placements in any of the fixed signs, which are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, will feel this lunar eclipse more than others. This special lunar eclipse full moon in Scorpio will make you stronger emotionally and physically. It's a chance to get clear on what you want to achieve and make it happen. Under this full moon, the universe will find a way of revealing the spies within your life. If you've been concerned about untrustworthy friends or potential enemies, let go of fear and let those around you be revealed. Just try to avoid jumping to any conclusions or assuming the worst. This full moon is trine Jupiter and Mars, so the information that is revealed is meant to enlighten you, not enrage you. This full moon is also trine Neptune, so be careful. Not all is as it seems. Patience will not stir you wrong. Eclipses are harbingers of change that usher in evolution. At a lunar eclipse, the shadow of the earth falls across the face of the moon, bringing unconscious feelings to the surface, grounding them in reality. They encourage us to let go of emotions and attachments that are no longer serving us. It's an extremely powerful time for cleansing our emotional waters and setting intentions for renewal and rejuvenation in the coming months. The spiritual aspects of the moon represent our deep emotional tides. And so when the shadow passes over the moon, there is an opportunity to reveal and transform our current emotional state. This lunar eclipse activates your first house of self-identity, which can make the moment feel rather overwhelming emotionally, mentally, and even physically. So Scorpio is all about destruction for the sake of rebuilding something better. This eclipse brings the opportunity to break through old, outdated patterns that suppress the divine feminine. It's a time of revelation, change, and immense psychological breakthroughs. So just for fun to end this episode, I wrote down a few questions for you guys, and this is all about Scorpio. So if you're a Scorpio listening to this episode, you'll absolutely love this. It'll be quite insightful for you. If you love astrology, you'll also enjoy this, okay? So what is Scorpio's power chakra? This is the chakra we want to focus on with this lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So Scorpio's power chakra that they rule is the solar plexus. And like Aries, they have immense control on their emotions, and this helps them battle their fears. So we want to really focus on clearing any blockages in the solar plexus chakra, which is the center of your being, which rules over willpower, determination, your confidence, and how you take action. Now, what is Scorpio's soul element? What do they rule? So Scorpio rules the element of water. They are nurturing and perceptive, which allows them to take on the happiness and sorrows of those that they connect with. Now, what is Scorpio's death symbol? Their symbol is actually in the tarot, the death card, which represents existing as skulls, waning hourglass, and rotten fruit in the paintings of yore to remind us that life is brief and death is inevitable. And what is Scorpio's best trait? So Scorpio's best trait is their determination. They go for it and don't hold back. There's not much that can stop a Scorpio once they have their mind set on something, and they have unmatched focus when they pursue a goal. So this is going to be an important time to really release and let go of any negative emotions, attachments to others, old programming, and old outdated ways of doing things, and really focus on your own death and rebirth process. So letting go of the negativity and toxicities within your emotional body, also on a physical level, and staying determined and focused on your goals and going after what you want. Thank you guys so much for joining me on The Spiritual Alchemist. I will see you next time.